This skill and drill involves using a body blade. It's to help work on the timing of the rotator cuff, muscles in the shoulder, and also the stuff in between your shoulder blades. We're going to do variations wherever this line is pointing. So if I bring this closer, wherever this line is pointing, that's the direction of where you're pushing. So if the line is pointing straight forward and back, I'm just going to go straight forward and back. So I'm going to turn my body a little bit so you can see how this is flapping. So that's the first one. After you do that, and that's pretty easy, then you're going to turn the body blade so it points side to side. You're going to grab it with your elbow bent at 90 degrees, and then you're going to go side to side motion. And as I go to side motion, you can see that the body blade is flapping back and forth. After I do that variation, then you can keep the body blade down towards your side, just like so, and then just go up and down. So now the line is pointing down and up, and that's the direction of where I'm delivering the force. Making sure when I do this, my shoulder blade is down and back, away from my ear, and pinching together and just flapping the body blade. If you want a different variation or challenge, elbow should be straight, and then what you're going to do is you're going to flap it back and forth again. Wherever the lines are pointing, that's the direction of where you're going. So I'm just flapping it back and forth. After I do that variation, then I can bend my elbow. So now the line is pointing up and down. Then I'm going up and down just like this. As I do this, then I can just play around with it. So I just showed you a variation. Now we're going to combo some of the motions. So I'm going to start forward and back just like this. And then from this position, I can slowly bend my elbow or point my elbow straight forward, trying to continue and maintain the flap as I go back and forth. As I go in through here, I can straighten out my elbow as much as I can. I'm going to go on my knees so you can see. And then I'm going to bring my straightened arm straight out in front. And then as I bring it straight down towards my side, I can stand just like that. Then if I want to bring it out, I'm still flapping. I'm going to bring it out towards my side. While it's still flapping, again, I'm going to go on my knees so you can see it going overhead. I can switch the angle, turn it outward, so my bicep is pointing upward, and bringing it down. Then I can reverse the step and bring it back to neutral. All the while, I'm still flapping it. Another variation that you can do with the body blade is put two hands on it. So now I'm holding right in the middle. Wherever the line is pointing, that's the direction that I'm going. So both arms are pushing the body blade. And as I start to rotate my body, you can see how it's flapping. I can aim it directly in front of me with my elbows bent, also with my elbows straight. I can go overhead. As I go overhead, I'm going to take a knee so you can see it. I'm going overhead, just like this. Then I'm bringing it back, straight out in front of me. I can go towards my side, so my body's staying stationary, but my arms are moving, left and right. I can bring it down, so it's still flapping, and back to straight ahead. Another variation that's a little bit more functional is I'm going to do more of a line, and then I'm going to bring my arm up and out. I'm going to take a knee so you can see the direction of the body blade. Arm overhead, and then I'm going to bring it back down. I'm going to stand up so you can see it, and then I'm going to repeat in this diagonal motion. So as you can tell by using the body blade, you can be very creative with it. You can go in any direction that you want, just as long as you continuously control the flap of the body blade.